episode is brought to you by the CIA. Not that one, the other CIA, Champion Insurance Agency. Visit them at www.champinsurance.com, not .gov like the other guys. Champion Insurance handles both personal and commercial insurance with professional service and relationship building that is bar none. www.champinsurance.com.
You're listening to the Angry Algorithms podcast with Wild Bill, Justin, and Jim, the producer.
Ravers there, gal them there, dancers there, money tall like power. Beer vibes, beer weed, alcohol there. If you no rate the link, you know fi there.
Sorry, I was trying to do two things at once. I was trying to post the link for, on the Facebook. Anyway, sorry. We're back. I don't have any fucking idea what number episode this is. Doesn't fucking matter.
164.
Time's not real. So I know that. Well, I'm going to assume that neither of you have heard that tracks, and a lot of people haven't. Dropped 3 weeks ago. Check it out. I'm just going to say I did it because it's part of our musical ambassadorship on the show. So in a couple of months, when that's popular and it's playing everywhere, everyone can thank me or just forget and then ask me if I've heard the song, and I'll say yes, like we always do. So
well, I can guarantee you I will never hear that song again.
Yeah.
Unless
or
you're
seek it out.
Couples trip to vacation. Vacation to Jamaica.
Yeah, Jim's going. Absolutely. That's what's going to happen. He's going to be like, fucking God damn it, I hate him. And she's going to go, and your wife's going to look over and go, who, that guy? You've met him before? He's like, no.
He's going to spit out his jerk chicken. Oh, yeah. Fuck. I fucking heard this song before.
God
like,
damn
what the
it.
fuck? I thought I'd never have to hear this again. Thanks, Bill.
And your wife's going to go, is it, why? The black guy that you do the show with play this for you? No, you're like, no, it was the white guy.
White guy.
No, the fucking black guy hates dance.
Definitely ain't me.
Yeah, the black guy.
I don't hate dance, so I just don't listen to it. It ain't my twist.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not for everyone, but it's also like if you're time and place for a lot of people too. Like you said, if you're on vacation, you're at a fucking wedding, or a shaky butt, a Jamaican. Listen, honestly, do you want to know the real? Do you want to know the real reason? I played that for my Jamaican mom, bro. That's no shout out to Lolo's Jamaican mom, if she's listening. Jim, we had a friend that we went to school with. And how would you describe him, Just? Lolo, shot the fuck out?
Yeah, definitely shot the fuck out. He was an 18-year-old like me, fresh out of high school, but he was struggling. He was definitely a at-risk 18-year-old.
Youth. At-risk youth. Yeah. Yeah, but some of us found a way to get through it. Like Lolo, it just seemed like through the whole shit, that was it. Like, remember, like we started doing, had all kind of scams, and then we were like, went to the, we'll go get, dollar sandwiches for lunch or whatever. He would wrap the shit up like he was putting it on layaway, like take a bite. Remember, we were like, yo, dude, like, yo, bro, just eat the sandwich. We'll get you another one if you want. Like, it's. Not sure if you've been paying.
I have no idea what happened to that dude. After we graduated, never seen him again after that.
I've never seen him either. So he would tell us a story of it sounded like a couple of sets of parents from different ethnicities, because he would refer to one of his motherly figures, we'll say, because it clearly wasn't his mom, because he labeled her as such, my Jamaican mom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who I happened to meet. Lovely woman.
Yeah.
I went and got high. You know what I mean? and
Of course.
we watched Shatas. So
Very on brand for them, for the Jamaicans, to have Shatas on deck.
upstairs in the
Classic
bed,
movie.
upstairs in the bedroom, because that was the only TV. It was like one of them little small ass Johns, like an 18-inch, maybe, right? Like those were smaller, 12. What were they like back in the day? Like a 12 or an 18, right?
Bro, I don't know. Watching Shatas on a 12-inch or 18-inch TV in 2008 is fucking insane. It's still like that's crazy.
Well, it was a fully submersible experience, or fully immersible experience, not submersible. That was a couple episodes. That was a couple episodes back. Yeah, fully immersed. It was a fully immersible. I tried to get the big word off real quick, but right out of the rip. But
isn't it crazy that, like, I remember when I was a kid, my dad bought a 27-inch TV, and it was the biggest fucking thing I've ever seen. And right now I'm on a 27-inch monitor.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy. But he had the console, with the wood around it. And knickknacks on top. Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty Ricky used to have one like one of them old school, like the next gen up from that, Jim, but flat screens, right? Like from the fucking 80s, and it had this fucking screen that was like fucking impenetrable, or at least we thought for a while. We used to. All right. Well, now when I say we, I loosely just mean myself. Like I mean just my. It was pretty much all just I would be like, nah, you can break it. Just would like try and throw shit at it all the time. And it never worked. But then one time I got a hold of one of Ricky's dad's sneakers, and that thing was so fucking heavy, dude. Like, I don't know if there was like paver blocks in the bottom of it or something, but oh my God. It had no problem.
I know Ricky wished they were cement.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A little bit. Yeah. So it hit the fucking, it broke the fucking screen. It was done that day.
That's a shame.
That was for sure. Yeah. So we got totally off traffic or a topic or not. I mean, we could segue it into the size of the screens now to watch Pinky Doll. Okay, so just sends this the other day, just a little while ago or earlier today. Pinky Doll says she makes about $7,000 per day from TikTok and PC streams. So I looked and I just went, oh, okay, that's cool. No idea who the fuck she is. Then I went right before, jumped on the link, and I said, that's her there. And I said, wait, is this the fucking people that now Jim doesn't know who this is?
No idea.
Or anything about. So basically there's people on TikTok, Jim, that are doing live streams, but they are acting like playable characters, like on a game like your daughter would play.
Yes. And you press a button and they'll do what you tell them to do. Like,
yeah, and then you get hearts. You get
with this they just buy like these tokens, and the tokens are only like, they range in price, but no, one token is 1 cent, like 1.15 cents. That's how much one token is. But they got different things on there that you can buy that costs a different amount of tokens. So like, you could buy something that costs 1 token and she'll fucking say what, like gang. Like, they just
stupid ass dumb
stupid shit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the dumbest shit you've ever seen in your fucking life, yo. Like, that shit is really mind boggling that she gets on live and people actually watch her do this shit. And she's not the only one, but I think right now she's like the most famous one. But bring a clip up, Jim, of her.
She is making $6,000 a day for going gang. Meanwhile, we've been slinging loaf for 4 fucking years.
Nothing.
Can't catch nothing.
Yeah.
Unfucking look. Here we go. Ready?
No, y'all need to stop coming after me because I never said.
No, we don't.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
That's
you
not-
gotta get one where she's actually in action, Joe.
Point one out here because I don't know what inaction means.
I don't know.
Good.
Go on YouTube and bring it up.
All right, hold on.
Pinky Doll Live NPC.
So
But the
basically,
shit-
she's acting like she's a fucking character from fucking Zelda. And they gotta go and they get paid in potions or fucking hearts or all of these tokens, and then they're transferable to actual money. And these people are making thousands of dollars.
yeah, thousands. You got grown men doing the shit too.
Yeah.
Nah, Jim, this ain't it. This ain't it, Joe.
This ain't it either.
Go to the middle. Go to the middle of the video. Skim through it.
I mean, no, that's it. Yeah, this is
this-
it though. This is
Nah,
what they're
this-
doing, but they're
Nah,
not
this
getting.
is different. All right. Yeah, that's different. Like they was buying tokens on that one, but you gotta find one where she's actually doing the stupid shit. There
Ice
it
cream so
is.
good.
Yeah.
Ice cream so good. Take a seat.
Pinky Doll, also known as Ice Cream So Good, refers
Yeah.
to the TikTok live
Oh,
streams that
God.
were labeled a part of NPC
Yeah,
streaming
that's the-
trend in
That's
July
the reaction.
2023.
That's the reaction we were
Pinky
looking
Doll's
for,
live
Jim.
streams gained notoriety due to the accessible TikTok on Pinky Doll's account. Was early videos were of her twerking. Continuing into 2023, Pinky Doll started to go live on TikTok. Soon after, more screen recordings of Pinky Doll's live streams.
All right, we've given this cunt too much fucking time.
Yeah,
I can't
you
do it
didn't-
anymore.
You didn't find a good one, but you got the gist.
That's
of
the
it.
that's the gist. But essentially, and then the only thing that's different is you just see them all the fucking hearts or whatever tokens that they're fucking buying or whatever, and they're just fucking throwing them at, and she's and essentially her just walking around doing fucking dumb shit. So it's like, look, I said this to Rory earlier, right? I'm like, yo. So I know that like we've talked about on the show before how like, you know, there's the fucking pendulum that swings, right? Like how there's some of us that are like, yo, no, fucking some of us that aren't gyms of the world, like aren't the most tech savvy that are like, nah, fuck that. I've watched Terminator. I'm afraid of the fucking monsters. I'm not or the machines, and I'm not doing fucking Chat GPT or any of that. And then I never thought that like or thought about it from the other
You
perspective.
have real people acting like fucking robots, acting like the machines.
At the other end of the spectrum, you know what I mean? Like, that's fucking crazy, dude. And then furthermore, as if that's not fucking insane enough, you got fucking mutts that are paying them to do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of rich losers out there.
Look, you want to look. It's a pretty decent looking black chick. I know we can get her to do some things. Like, what do you got in mind? Say gang, gang, and she's got a really fat ass, and we can have her pour milk all over it and act like a cat. And you're like, I got nothing else going on. Come on, yeah.
If you go deeper into the Pinky Doll rabbit hole, you find her OnlyFans, and she giving it up on there, going crazy.
Oh, well, yeah. That's, you know, they just get you in with that shit. You know what I mean? That's how they, which is insane because it's like, is that not like, could that not be considered grooming behavior? Right. Well, I like Pinky Doll. I like on her interactive game. And then it's like, yeah, you like that kid? I'll show you an interactive game. And then
You want to be like Pinky Doll? Come on.
yeah, right.
You do this. Show your pussy.
Yeah.
$5 a month.
Gang gang. Gang gang. Ice cream so good. Fire. Yes, popcorn. Ice cream so good. Yes, yes, yes.
I
yes,
hate
yes,
it
yes.
here.
Yes, popcorn. Yes, yes, yes. Bob, amazing. Hey, hi,
Are you
yes. You got
fucking
me feeling
kidding
like a
me?
cowgirl. Me ready to oh, thank you, baby. This is so cute. Can I eat it?
Now, I wish somebody would just come in with a fucking hatchet and cut her head off. Right there, and it would be so worth it.
And it hit that bitch with a mallet. Shut up.
Yeah, and fucking Lex Steele comes in and just fucking hits her with the hammer, dude. And then lets out the. He's like gang gang.
The internet is a great, amazing place, but it's also the worst place ever. Like, man, it's a gift and a curse, man.
So I noticed what she's doing here, and she's putting popcorn kernels in a hair crimper.
A flat iron.
Flat iron, yeah. Now there's another guy who does this that I've come across on TikTok, and he does it for fucking hours, and he gets
do
like
the same shit.
Well, he doesn't make these noises.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, strong woman.
He doesn't do that. he just sits there like, thanks for the follow. Oh, thanks for the rose. Thanks for this. Thanks for that. And he's like, it's going to pop. It's going to pop. And it pops. And he's like, holy shit. I'm like, dude, it's a fucking kernel of popcorn. Like, who's watching this? Oh, 3,000 fucking people are watching it. That's who's watching it.
3,000 people, man. 3,000 people.
Live.
Crazy. It's like the depths that people will go to make money. Like it's never ceases to amaze me, yo.
I'm just, I think it's bad enough that I've sold out enough to do this, and we're not making any money, so I didn't sell anything. You know what I mean? Let alone like one of these creeps doing this, or fucking pay to watch me sleep. Like the chick we did a couple weeks ago, like they're paying her $10,000. She said I made $10,000 in one night just to have people pay to watch me fucking sleep. What? First of all, I'm not like there's tons of shit to do. Like I'm not gonna be like, you know what? Let me catch up on this fucking you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna binge watch someone sleep.
Well, have you seen these guys that do this? They try to sleep, but they have something attached to TikTok. So like if you send them a rose or something, it'll put a siren off in the room, and it wakes them up. And like the more you pay, the more obnoxious the noise is.
Oh, so you've researched this?
Well, yeah. Look, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You
Hopefully one of those guys has a heart attack from sleep deprivation.
He's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, did he have heart issues? He's like, nah, he's been up for 96 hours. He's like, drugs? They're like, nah, TikTok sleep study. TikTok sleep study.
Too many roses.
That's just crazy. I guess, right?
Yeah.
Or is
Yo, get it how you live, man. I can't do it. They can do it, I'm good.
Can you imagine imagine you have to file for bankruptcy, or like come home to your wife and you're like, listen, we're into some real financial troubles right now. Are you gambling again? You're like, no, is it the drugs? You're like, no, it's Pinky Doll. It was Pinky Doll. You spent all your money. You'd fucking
spent all your money fucking making Pinky Doll say gang gang.
I'm sorry, honey. I've been cheating on you. You have with what?
Pinky Doll.
Ooh, ice cream so good.
Mish.
Gang gang. Gang gang.
Me strong woman.
So now I gotta pull this and make this a sound effect.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And then it'll be the gift that fucking In other stupid people news, not sure if anyone's been outside. It's hot. It's the summer up here in the northern hemisphere, if you believe in that sort of thing. Tourists are now flocking to Death Valley to experience possible world record heat of 131 degrees. The heat is expected to hit 131 Fahrenheit Sunday, setting a world record for the hottest temperature ever reliably recorded, according to the National Weather Service. What?
Again, people have nothing better to do. These are the same people watching Pinky Doll.
Yeah.
You know what I would do? You know what I would do to those people if time machines were real? I would put those same stupid motherfuckers in a time machine and send them to fucking I don't know, Nazi Germany in the fucking 1940s. Fucking get in a real oven.
Oh man.
Whew. Okay.
You want to feel the heat?
I would just fucking drop them off there and leave.
Hey,
Look, I think
you want to feel some heat, motherfucker. Here, get in this time machine. I got one better.
I think you're right, dude. And although maybe the delivery wasn't all that great, I think it's a phenomenal point. I think like if you're that fucking stupid, right? Like then maybe you should, you know what I mean? Go to one of those camps, take a visit. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest. It ain't fucking poor folk that are taking fucking trips like that. It's probably once again the fucking rich folk. You know what? We're gonna we're gonna get in that Guinness Book of Records.
Yeah.
For what? Like
you've never got. You could go to your fucking local gym and sit in a sauna. You want to feel fucking heat, motherfucker? Go to the sauna.
It does make, I mean that makes absolute fucking zero sense why you would want to do that.
They just want to go out there with some fucking eggs and crack an egg and say, look, it's cooking so hot, the egg is cooking.
It's just like everyone that when it's fucking really cold and they get the water and then go outside and look.
Yeah.
Like and then throw the thing out like look,
it turned to snow.
It turned to snow before it hit there.
Oh, where are you? Oh, we're in North Dakota. Oh, no shit then, motherfucker. Yeah, we know it gets cold. Stupid motherfucker.
Shit,
move south.
You want it to really be fun. Take them. I would be out there with a van and say, look, I'm going to take you to the hottest point.
No, and just leave them.
Just leave them.
Leave them, yeah, that's what I said. Just drop them off.
Good luck finding me. Leave them one fucking bottle of water.
I would do that.
Assholes.
Share it amongst yourselves.
And I know it wasn't dawning on me, and I'm like, Jim's on one tonight, and I couldn't figure out why, and then I went, oh. Burger King assistant manager arrested after allegedly serving fries from the trash to customers. And I went, oh, Jim's all fired up. We got to take down the king. He's fucking pissed. And Jim's like, what the fuck? He said, as if the king hasn't had enough negative press these days. He's like, now this bitch's got to make life harder for the king.
Well, let me just say this. At least it wasn't the onion rings. Because that's what I get. I don't get their shitty ass fries.
You get the zesty sauce too?
Fuck yeah, dude. That gives me diarrhea out the fucking
like, yeah, let me get some extra zesty sauce.
I put it on my burger. I put it on the fucking burger. Eat it up. And then I'm in the fucking toilet.
Yeah. It's a conscious decision, and I'm all about it.
Can we get it? Can I get some extra zesty sauce, pause?
Oh, I asked that bitch for extra zesty sauce.
Absolutely.
Did you put that in the bag? Did you put that extra zesty sauce in the bag?
Like, is there a special trash can for the fries? Like, what? Like, how did they know? Well, they probably saw it on the camera, but I'm pretty sure the customers was like, yo, these fries are fucking garbage. Like,
literally.
Yes. They actually were garbage. Like, Burger King don't have the best fries anyway, so
no, they suck.
To get them out the trash is crazy.
dude, I would be flipping the fuck out. Like, absolutely. Look, she looks like a cop, dude. Like,
I wonder if she was doing it to everybody. If she was doing it to everybody, she's mentally ill. But if she did it to just like a couple people, she was probably just mad at them. Like, oh, y'all want to be assholes? All right, trash fries it is.
What if it was actually the king? Like, it was undercover boss, and the king is like, well, you're not the king, you're the queen. She's like, what? And this is what we're doing with the fries now. That would be the end of them, right? Would everyone boycott? And not because they were serving fries out of the trash. Just like half the country would be like, nah, fuck that, dude. The fucking king's transitioning. I'm not doing that. Fuck out of here. Fuck them, man. But fuck Bud Light too, right?
Yeah.
Burger King's commercials fell off, man. They got a nice song. I remember the song. But remember they had the king like doing shit like he was playing football. They were the best fucking
commercials. The best.
Oh yeah, it was like fucking hoops. Yeah, it's fucking.
It was like Randy Moss. Yeah. They were awesome.
They were fire.
And now we got this bitch throwing serving fries out of the trash. What a fall from grace.
Any of y'all ever worked in the food service?
I worked at Wawa.
Okay. You ever spit in somebody's food?
I can't confirm or deny.
Right. Yep. Yeah. I'll answer that for you. Yup.
I worked at the buffet at Caesars when I was 18, right? And
oh god, is there jizz involved in this story?
Nah, hell no. Ew. This lady, she was a fucking asshole. She was an old lady. She was a super asshole, being rude to everybody. And the assistant manager at the buffet came up and was like, she was like, oh, she wants some special sauce. So she grabbed her shit, took it to the back, and spit in it. She was like, yeah, here you go. She was Asian too. The assistant manager was Asian, and I think the old lady called her a chink.
Ooh.
So she was like, oh yeah. She was like, oh yeah. She was like, I got her.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh shit. She gave her some of that Kung Pao sauce.
We're hammering them out all out tonight.
I'm like, oh man, this shit, I gotta get out of here. That's when I fucking signed up for tech school. I'm like, man, I'm done with this job.
I can't do this. Oh, dude, that's what it was?
Yeah.
That was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, that's why I was working there before that.
You're right. Like after you got halfway through, I was like, have I ever heard this? And then I was like, oh yeah, no, the lady went in the back. Yeah. But I forgot that that was why. Oh yeah, and then and then you started working at the phone store?
Yeah, I started working at the Sprint store like a couple months, like in March. While we was
oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You did start. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly right. Because you used to cut out, you'd be like, oh, I can't, I got work. You have to go right after fucking school.
Yep.
Oh man. Jesus, that's a time machine right there.
What a time.
That's a time machine. That's a fucking big time machine right there. Damn. Oh, so in other news that has nothing to do with any of this, we can do a lighthearted story. I saw your Facebook post this morning, Jim. So the daughter had a Hattie last night?
She got her first Hattie, yeah. She's fucking pumped.
Okay.
That's awesome. Yeah.
She's got 5 goals in 3 games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's killing it. Couple of apples in there too.
That's
out there
excellent.
cooking.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. That's excellent. You were feeling all right, so who do you think was more pumped up last night, you or her?
It was close, but she was pretty excited.
All right.
She kept turning around looking at me after every goal.
Yeah. You saw it, Dad? Dad, did you see it?
You saw it was
See
me,
that, Dad?
right? You saw it was
You
me.
saw that, Dad? It was, and then it was, yeah.
And then she's claiming to score ones that clearly she was nowhere near.
Yeah, that was me
I'm like,
too,
no.
Dad. I had 5.
Yeah. Oh, she keeps saying she had 4. I'm like, you didn't have 4. Stop.
She's padding the stats already.
like-
That's
Already.
fucking great.
She's just happy Dad's not sitting back there with his arms folded again.
So yeah, right. So I was sitting here talking to Morris this morning. I'm like, fucking Jim's daughter had a fucking Hattie last night. That's fucking great. This and that, yada yada. And he said something. She's like, I forget how he said it. She's like, oh, she couldn't play for you, Bill. Would she play for you? I'm like, well, she couldn't. I'm like, well, if she wants to be a fucking national champ, she will. You know what I mean? And I was like, honestly, I was like, we got another 10 years before she ages up to skate with me. So I might be dead by then. You know what I mean? So she'll be stuck with Scotty for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to take it slow and see.
They'll be stuck with fucking Scotty.
They were having troubles getting signups for the fall season for West Deptford because they were asking $150
Yeah.
for the season. And because they're getting a new deck at those rinks. So they're like, oh, we could jack the price up. But nobody's fucking signing up. So like, oh, you know what? We're going to go down to 100 now for the season. I'm like, you know what? It's so unorganized.
How many games?
These kids sports, man, this shit is a lot of money.
It's 16 games plus playoffs.
That's pretty. I mean, even if you paid 150, that's still probably reasonable, right?
Yeah. Well, the problem is that we paid however much it was for this summer season, and there's no teams. It's pickup game every week because they don't have enough kids.
Right.
So I'm not going to pay $150 and not have my daughter on a set team.
Yeah.
Like she likes being on a team. She likes having teammates.
Yeah.
And
the camaraderie part. Yeah. I'm paying for
Exactly.
camaraderie, not just to come out here and fucking
right.
burn the sugar off or whatever.
And she's just out there fucking scoring goals and kicking everybody's ass.
Yeah. And you're like, well, so maybe we can send word and we'll limit enrollment so that way kids don't keep coming out and she'll keep putting up numbers.
Keep putting up the numbers.
Dude, what if she went on a run and she has like Gretzky type numbers for like, look, they'll all go back and be like, that's because Bill bought out the competition. It didn't fucking oh fuck. So this has been bubbling for a couple of weeks now, and I guess it's official, right? The Hollywood strike. Did we talk about this last week?
We haven't talked about it.
Talk about it.
Haven't, right? So actors and
Writers.
Well, first it was the writers, then the actors joined them going on strike against studios, and Bob Odenkirk from Better Call Saul and used to be a writer for SNL, right? I think.
Bob Odenkirk? He was a writer for SNL?
I think so. For a season 2, maybe?
Oh, I ain't never know that.
Maybe not, or maybe I'm wrong. But at any rate, respond to stars wanting SAG waivers so they can promote their films. Don't. It's a strike. You lose. We lose. Everybody loses. That's tough shit. And one of the actors was, of course, Tom Cruise.
Yep. And he got that big Mission Impossible coming out, man. He need that bread.
Did that already drop?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it didn't? I thought that already dropped.
I don't even know. I haven't been to the movies in so long that I don't go to the movies no more. I'll wait till they come out on streaming.
So they're making a big deal about this. What the fuck's this movie that just came out?
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. Yeah.
Oppenheimer.
So they recorded this film on this special 70 millimeter film that can only play in certain IMAX theaters. and
Okay.
it's supposed to be stunning. Like watching it, it's supposed to make the whole experience like different. But there's only like a handful of theaters that can view it. But I've been seeing online they're showing like the film arriving to these theaters, and it's like 600 pounds of film. It's so fucking big.
Jesus.
It's fucking huge, and like they're making the
Pause.
biggest deal about it. So I don't even know what the fucking movie's about.
The
Yeah, I don't
development of the atomic bomb.
Okay. So yeah,
Okay.
They say it makes it look like you're watching a show on a old TV, but it's,
Yeah.
I would like to say, but it's like 3.5 hours long. Like I can't sit through that.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Yeah, it's and it's Christopher Nolan from Inception and Batman, the Batman trilogy.
Oh, he got heat.
Yeah.
He got heat.
So and Interstellar. Yeah, that dude doesn't put out bullshit. So
Puts out slaps. Straight slappers.
I think the timing of of the movie coming out now, in conjunction like with what we were talking about earlier and the pendulum swinging and some of the AI and the technology, like I think it raises some of the same questions that someone like Oppenheimer was facing at the time, right? Like, okay, hey, we know that you're doing some really good research. I'm being the government right now.
Okay.
Hey, we know you're doing some really good research. This is how I imagine the government sounds too, right? They're like, hey, I imagine you were doing some really good research. So look, what we want you to do is we're going to pluck you out of your research lab out here in sunny California. We're going to put you in that desert, right? Tell me if you've heard this one in the same pod before. We're going to put you down in the desert. It's like 131 degrees. And what we're going to need you to do is, and then fucking basically develop fucking, harness nuclear weapons. Like, and at the same time, like, can you imagine being fucking Oppenheimer? Like you're out there and you're like, if any of this fucking goes wrong, we could not just kill ourselves, but the fucking planets, we could just, you know what I mean? Like that, all of that was a very real, and for what? Just for the industrial, the military complex for the United States to go, you know what, fucking end World War II. For fuck's sake, the goddamn.
What's that had to do with the actors and the writers on strike, though?
Nothing. I'm just explaining the context of what the movie's about.
He completely made a left.
Yeah, I'm like, what is he talking about?
Well, Jim asked what the movie was about, so I was explaining, explaining Oppenheimer, and then saying why it's poignant for the movie coming out now. But as far as what does it have to do with like don't have anything.
I thought you was making a correlation of the movie and coming out now and the writers and the actors going on strike.
No, I meant like as far as like the correlation to like the question that it raised at the time for someone like Oppenheimer, and then well, actually, I know where I was going with this, and then in today's equation, it's something like AI and the question that people have. And then it also raises some of the questions that some of the people that are speaking out that are on strike now is that some of those people are going to be replaced by AI technology. We don't need as many extras because we can just have AI do it.
They already doing it.
Right.
They already doing that shit. I saw a screenshot of the news where they've been doing that shit. Matter of fact, I saw 2 screenshots. It was a crowd of people, and they paused it and screenshotted it and showed multiple of the same people, like in different places on the screen.
Yeah.
And then CNN, they did some shit where they took like a picture of this kid. She was supposed to be like a refugee or some shit in like a war zone, being carried away by like, it was 3 different places, but there was 3 different. They changed the guy, but it was the same kid with the same clothes on to make it look like there's some shit going on in this country. So it's like, what? Yeah. What is real? What is fucking real, yo? But the AI shit, man. You could write a script. You could write a movie script right now in 30 seconds. All you got to do is put in, oh, I want to make a movie script about this. This what the plot is about, the fucking problem and the climax and all that shit, and boom, hit enter. It's gonna make you a whole fucking script.
I did a business plan on ChatGPT. It took fucking a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, it ain't no stopping this shit. Oh, you can't stop AI. It's here and it's coming fast as hell. Pause. And you just gotta adjust. You gotta adjust. Like, you gotta work with it. You gotta use it to your advantage, because everybody else is. If you're not using it, then you're gonna get lost in the sauce. But the shit with like the writers and shit, like, and the actors, I think they going on strike because of the money too. Like, they not making as much money as they used to because of streaming.
Right.
Streaming ain't paying no money like that.
Well, and healthcare too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like, that shit is fucked up, man. Like, yo, inflation is up. Shit, motherfuckers can't get no money. Like, yo, the money, the $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 before, a couple years ago, that shit it ain't the same money nowadays. Like, so yo, I need a fucking raise, bro. And these streaming services, they fucking up, in the artists' pay across the board of everybody, musicians, actors, all that shit.
Yeah, because a lot of times in the actors' fucking contracts, they're not getting paid per stream or per any of that.
And then you don't even really know how much a stream is worth and who's getting the money from the streams. Like,
no. And because a lot of their contracts used to be, you would get a cut of the gate, or a cut of the draw, or whatever the fuck you wanted to call it, or a cut of the gross.
Yeah, I saw an interview with, I think it was Matt Damon, and he was talking about, like, they would get a lot of their money from the DVD sales.
Man,
and nobody buys DVDs anymore.
No.
No.
Nobody's buying DVDs. Like, yo, you stream. I can't remember the last time I brought and paid for a fucking movie, yo. I see all of that shit for free. All of it.
Oh, shout out to our boy.
Millions
shout out to our, because you mentioned Matt Damon, I just remembered. Shout out to our boy and former guest, Eton, shot a Dunkin' commercial recently, or worked with Ben Affleck. Yeah, he posted that yesterday. Worked on, I guess, and I think he provided he provided the coffee and all that shit. But I was like, whoa, but you're doing a Dunkin' commercial, so it was just odd not seeing his brand in there. But I guess, you know what I mean, you're doing a Dunkin' commercial, so you gotta fucking have their shit out there or whatever. But yeah, they're getting jerked just like everyone else in the industry with the revolution of streaming. And
speaking of getting jerked,
yeah,
Hunter Biden is back in the news, and he has a sex tape apparently that Marjorie Taylor Greene has found.
Yeah, of course.
And took screenshots of, and
yeah, and then did you have any doubt that she would be the one?
No.
Ah, man, salute to her. Salute to her. Yeah, we need more people like her out there, fighting the good fight.
Is it completely necessary to bring that onto the House floor?
Yes.
Yes. Well, yeah.
You gotta unfold the loaf. You gotta unfold the loaf somewhere. Shit. Let them know, like, hey, y'all seen this? If y'all ain't see it, here it is, right here. This the president's son with his dick out. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy, man.
I forgot his intro music.
Yeah, so she said that she had the receipts allegedly, I guess, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, she
whatever.
got the files. She got the
Yeah.
files. They know about the files, man. They just, try to act like nothing's happening though. They try to act like none of this shit happened. Let's indict Trump again. Let's, just ignore it, push it under the rug like the fucking coke in the White House. Fuck it.
Yeah, once again, it's like nobody gives a fuck because they're all the fucking same creep. Like we did this
rules for thee, not for me.
Yeah, we did the same story a while ago about Congressman Gates and how he was had the same thing, and they had the receipts, except his were underage women, children, whatever. And it's like, oh, his buddy got busted, but not him. It's the same shit. It's just like, it's just fucking so old. It's just all the fucking creeps. Meanwhile, it doesn't fucking matter because nothing's going to fucking change. And then everyone just argues about, well, this guy did it, and then this guy did it, and then this guy did it. And it really, at the fucking,
like they all doing it.
And then we argue over who's the message bearer, whether it's Marjorie Taylor Greene and she's an idiot, or it's fucking Adam Schiff on the other side, or fucking. And meanwhile, they're all fucking creeps, and they talk about censure and whether or not someone like Marjorie Taylor Greene was the same fucking idiot that's talking about fucking Jewish space lasers started fucking wildfires. You know what I mean? And then their censor, like, we don't need people like her on the fucking House floor again. And then meanwhile, it's like Marjorie Taylor Greene is back in the news, not for fucking legislating or anything like that. Did you see the porno of this? Has anyone confirmed whether or not that fucking person that is in the video with him is of age? Or are we just, no, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, no, probably not. No. So meanwhile, then there's an uptick and everyone goes, well, all these cyber crimes they have images of minors. And it's like, yeah, that's because everyone's passing around fucking images that they think are Barack Obama's kid getting fucked by Hunter Biden. And it's like, don't open that. You know what I mean? That's where we're at. Or better yet, how do we even know that's fucking Hunter Biden? How do we know AI didn't make the fucking image?
Right.
Gang.
And I'm not arguing whether or not I think I'm not sticking up for Hunter Biden by any means, because I think he's a fucking creep and it definitely is him in it. And I think the receipts are probably valid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it don't matter. But what you just said can be used. Yeah, right. Oh, that's just AI. That's not him. That's AI.
And that's all the plausible deniability that you need.
Yeah, you know that's AI.
That's AI. That ain't him. That's AI. That's AI. That's not it. You know what I mean? You've seen what they've done in these Hollywood movies. They can make that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Crazy. I mean, and then Marjorie Taylor, she talking about the Jewish space lasers and shit. It's like, bro, you can't go against Israel because y'all.
That's where your money comes from.
Y'all cool with Israel. That's y'all people's. Like, if you had to go over there and kiss the fucking wall, you gonna pucker up, bitch.
Yeah.
That's what you gonna do.
She's gonna tongue that
kiss
shit.
That wall. Yeah.
Well, isn't she up for re-election next year? Because House is every 2 years, so she's gonna be puckering up real soon.
Yeah.
Because they need that money. Although, yeah.
Speaking of money,
the
lottery, one person.
Oh yeah,
won the $1.08 billion jackpot, and they will receive $516 million. So, congratulations to the U.S. government for also winning the lottery.
Congrats, Ukraine.
Congrats,
Zelensky.
Yeah, that's going to buy some new warheads for us.
Nope, these are both wrong. He's going to buy new Jewish space lasers, dude.
Nah, he's going to buy a fucking lifetime supply of fucking olive green fucking army suits. Because that's what he has to wear every fucking day of the week.
And that's bullshit, because there's no way that we should have to send that much fucking money when he could have gotten a whole lifetime supply at like an army surplus store. Like at the John on fucking 130 for, probably a couple $100, dude. You know what I mean? Unfucking.
Five. Do you believe it was? You believe really one person won, or
No.
the lottery is just bullshit?
Now, it's just like
Lottery.
it's like I told you when we were having this conversation earlier ago, and I said when I almost got in a fight when I walked into the 7-Eleven the other night and everyone was buying them the first like Monday before the first drawing, and then it like was just under $1 billion, and then the last one or whatever.
Yeah.
And I walked in, and the fucking people at the Sev know me because I've been going there for 14 fucking years. You know what I mean? So usually I just bypass. Yeah, I just bypass the line, and they fucking have my shit ready. You know what I mean? So I walk in, and I'm like, "Hey, what are we giving shit out in here tonight, huh?" And they're like, "Yeah, oh," and I'm like, "Oh, big lottery night, huh? Fucking suckers." Oh my god, dude, Jim, they were so fucking hot. They're like, yeah, whatever. Can't play if you don't. Can't win if you don't play. I'm like, yeah, can't win if you don't win.
You should have fucking recorded that, dude. That would have been great.
Nah, Jim, you gotta look up. You gotta look up the one story of it was. This was probably like I don't know 6, 7 years ago. I think it was like a diner or some shit in maybe North Jersey or New York, Long Island or some shit. They all put in for the lottery, and they thought they fucking won, but the numbers that they had was for the fucking the previous drawing. Yo, that shit was so funny, yo. I know they was in there going crazy. Fucking the chef probably fucking just was like, "Fuck it, we're done." Like everybody was just like, "Fuck it, we're done." I don't. We won the lottery. Fuck it, we out.
Dude,
the chef was like,
yeah.
Yay!
I steal.
By the way, my cousin Bo loved that last week or whatever he played. He's like, "Oh, that was phenomenal." He's like, "I know it's probably wrong." He's like, "But the fact that it was a fucking Spanish guy singing it made it that much better."
So I have that video of the.
You got
they
it?
thought they won the lottery. Yeah, hold on.
Run that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Run that shit.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, 47. Yeah, 62. Yeah, 62.
Oh, they all quit and everything, didn't they?
No, God! No, God, please, no, no!
Fucking boss was like, "Back to work, you fucking idiots."
Get back there, you
back
fucking
on.
mutt. Yeah.
Fucking
Get on the fryer.
Oh man, they probably gave him so many fuck yous. Man, fuck you, you fucking asshole. I fucking hate you. I hate this job. I'm fucking out rich, bitch.
Yeah, I remember when I was in the union and they fucking when I was still in my apprenticeship, right? And they tried to do something similar like that. With me, they came in, they're like, "Yeah." I put in like $1, so I really didn't give a fuck. They're like, "Yeah, come in, Billy, blah, blah, blah." And they give me the ticket, but they had gotten the ticket was for the day before. Or I don't know, whatever the fuck, or it was the next day or whatever the fuck, and they had the winning numbers from the night before or whatever, and I came in and they were like, "Here, you want to read it?" I'm like, "I don't know how to do this." And they were like, "What do you mean? You just look at the numbers?" I'm like, "There's a lot of numbers. I don't know how to do this, dude." And they're like, "Why can't?" I'm like, "Just get someone else to do it." This is a lot of pressure, and I don't want to do it. Right? They were like, no fuck. So like the whole premise was everyone came down and they thought I was gonna like read the numbers, and then we were all gonna fucking, I thought they thought they were gonna get one over on me, like, get me to be like, "Oh my God, we won. And I just deaded that right at the door. I'm like, that's a lot of pressure. I don't know how to do this. And they were like, "It's reading the numbers." I'm like, "I can't read.
I can't read.
I can't read. I can't read." Yeah, so that was the end of that. Because I didn't want to end up on like one of them videos like that. I'm like, fuck, nah, you ain't getting me, dude. I gotta go to work. I ain't got time for this. Nope. Nah. So no, I don't really play. Maybe every once in a while I'll get it if it's a big one like that. Like, okay, somebody's like, you want to split out of work or something? Okay, maybe I'll throw in or whatever. But like, no, I think that's a joke.
I see these motherfuckers at the vending machine. They got the vending machines now, and they're just dropping 20s in these fucking vending machines for these scratch offs. Like these.
Well, there's science, Jim.
Yeah, these guys are fucking losers.
Yeah,
that shit is fucked up, man. The lottery is a scam. That shit preys on fucking poor people, and they probably just give the fucking winnings to it's rigged. They probably got it rigged for certain people to win that shit. Like I saw some video. I don't know how true it was because I never really researched it. But this guy, he researched the Sandy Hook victims, and the people that were victims in the Sandy Hook shooting.
No. It's not. It wasn't the victims. It was some of the first responders.
Yeah.
Some
but
of the
it was victims. It was victims.
Some of them were like victims' families or something like that. But they said that they all within the next couple years won the lottery, or a couple of years just previous.
Yeah, a couple years before and a couple years after. They was all Connecticut lottery winners.
Really? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. All right, so let me ask you this: what's more insane or what's crazier to you? That like people like in the scenario Jim laid out, or any of them, like, you know, people that jump in on that big Powerball or whatever, that they'll just sit there and like incessantly spend 20s with the false hope that maybe, you know, oh, I might hit this one, might be the next one, might be the one. Sort of like a, you know, like religion. If I do enough good deeds, maybe I might get the big payoff, or there's no payoff if you're just giving money to Pinky Doll.
Right. Exactly.
Sign me up to be a crisis actor.
In a Pinky Doll.
And a Pinky Doll beheading.
Yeah.
No, Pinky Doll!
Fucking Bean's probably already been in one, dude.
Right off.
We find out that's where Bean's been. And he's like, yeah, who do you think laid out? Bean was the one that fucking went in and set up all the metaverse fucking furniture and shit. He'd be like, yeah, dude. He's like, I quit my job a while ago, man. I'm getting paid by the server and all that shit. Oh my God. I would say, good for you, dude. Right. I would be happy for him.
Yeah,
right?
I'd rather be a crisis actor. Would you do that? Would you be a crisis actor?
Is that not what I'm doing now?
Nah, you're not doing that now.
Everything's a crisis.
You would have put me on.
Everything's a crisis, dude. You're just not acting well enough.
You would have put me right on, like, yo, Tess, I got this job. I got this fucking job, bro. Yo, all you gotta do is come to this fucking Antifa rally and fucking lay down and play dead.
I deal with a lot of crises, and I just act like everything's fine and nothing bothers me. So, yeah. I was thinking, what if they ended the Hollywood strike, but they were like, look, one of the prerequisites, we're not bringing a lot of the old ones back. They're only looking for crisis actors. Like, if you've had any crisis acting experience, that's who we're taking. Oh my God. I'm going to be honest with you. I know that we've said over the years, we've said a lot of insane shit on the show, but I think collectively
Yeah,
Tonight might take the cake, like all in one episode.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody canceling us.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think-
can't cancel us.
No. No, not until another 10 years when we're a little bit more credible and the money starts rolling in, and then they're gonna bring all of our.
Yeah, they bring up
They're
the
gonna-
old shit.
Yeah,
We're gonna
challenge
pull
us.
we're gonna pull a Pat McAfee.
But
Yeah.
by that time, our base is already going to be solid. They're gonna be tired of the fucking all the bullshit that's going on right now. The tides is definitely going to turn.
They're gonna burn our great grandchildren at the stake for shit we said. That would be so fucked up, right? And then right before they're burning them, they hear me laughing like that. Oh God, he really didn't care. He really did. Listen, great grandkids. If you are listening to this, I really hope they don't burn you.
So is before we get out of here, is Trump going to name Tucker Carlson his VP? Is that the rumor I heard?
What?
Really?
That's what I heard. Yeah, I heard that rumor was going around.
From who?
I can't name it.
The streets.
From Alex Jones. What if you
The
picked Alex?
conservative
Dude?
streets is talking.
What if you picked Alex? Would you jump back? I might be like,
You might be in on that.
Vagina.
I mean, the press conferences alone would be fire, right?
Her cat was
Oh,
named
yeah.
Vagina.
Yeah, if he picked Tucker Carlson to be his VP, oh man, they gonna be like the fucking Hardy Boys of fucking debates, bro. They gonna be annihilating niggas, jumping off the
Hardy
fucking top ropes, slamming niggas through tables and shit, bro. Like that shit is gonna be prime time entertainment, yo.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Well, it ain't Mike Pence, right?
I hope so. I hope it is Tucker Carlson. That's gonna be funny as shit.
That would be
That's
Oh,
gonna
fucking
God.
hilarious.
Yeah, that's gonna be funny as shit. They are gonna destroy these motherfuckers in debates so bad, yo.
What if he picks Marjorie?
I doubt
Oh
it.
my
She's a little
God.
too crazy.
She's too
Yeah,
out there.
she's a little too out there for him.
Yeah, she's a little too crazy.
I'm out of town, thuggin' with my rounds. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
I want to see some white girls fucking sing that song. I haven't seen it yet.
But like Ben Shapiro, but in the same octave and range as Ben Shapiro. Just like that. Just
Nah,
just like
he's
that.
he wouldn't work. He wouldn't work. He's
No.
too much. He's too hateable.
He's too hateable.
He is. He just his voice, his face. It's just everything
Yeah.
about them. Like
He's a
people
hate
don't
face guy.
Yeah.
people don't
he's
like
just-
people don't like a nerd like that. Like he's like super nerd, and he's like got like a smart little mouth. Like shut up, you little bitch. If I'll fuck you up. No, I'm just. He's like Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes is like a junior Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro is like a definitely like I think if I got into a debate and like started getting heated, I would reach across the table and slide the shit out of him. Pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't really give a fuck about this debate anymore, bro. I'm ready to
Yeah.
just smack the shit out you right now. You know what I mean? Like I clearly won the debate, and I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Like that's I could see that. Punchable face.
Yeah.
Very, very punchable. Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I
I
got.
think I'm driving behind Jeff Gordon's fucking. Is Jeff Gordon? You watch NASCAR, Jim?
No, I don't watch NASCAR.
Who's number 24 in NASCAR?
I
It
believe that's
used to
his
be-
number, but yeah, I
it
think he
used to be-
retired.
It used to be Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, I'm driving behind the trailer for number 24 NASCAR right now. I guess they got a race.
William Byron. William Byron.
They got
William Byron, yeah.
they got Poconos this weekend.
Hendrick Motorsports. Yeah, William Byron.
Yeah, I don't know where they're at this weekend.
I drove past what's the name? South Carolina.
Pocono. Saturday,
Yeah,
Saturday, July 22nd, Pocono.
Hey, I'm
You're right.
on 81 going north.
So William Byron pulling his trailer.
Yeah, I'm sure he's in a nice, comfy bus.
Yeah, he's
I always
pulling his
wonder
trailer.
how much these drivers made driving for fucking NASCAR.
Oh,
Sure,
I mean,
good.
in
How
a billion dollar industry, they're getting paid
How I
well.
get on? How I get on, yo? Y'all niggas hiring? Pull up next to him. Y'all niggas hiring?
Just like that. William
Yeah.
Byron just heard. He's like, listen, Mr. Hendrick, we got a new driver. You're like, "Who is it?"
How's your diversity over there, motherfucker? Huh?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. What do you say?
William Byron's salary last year was $1.85 million.
No, he's a driver. You mean
No.
actual
I'm talking
NASCAR?
about
No, Jim.
I'm talking
he
about truck
means
drivers.
Just driving that.
Oh, just
Yeah.
maybe
Driver-
$1.8 thousand.
Yeah. 1.8 thousand. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough, man.
It loaded up an EBT card. Yeah. All right. Shout out to you, bros.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
We'll be back next week.
All right, assalamu alaikum. Praise Allah.
Ravers there, gal them there, dancers there, money tall like power. Beer vibes, beer weed, alcohol there. If you no rate the link, you know fi there.